What up, YouTube? Yeah, you know who it is. You know who it is. If you don't, it's your boy Shake. So what up, YouTube? You know who it is. If you don't, it's your boy Shake. I want to dive right into this breakdown of Black Ops 2. In my opinion, Treyarch really didn't have any other place to go. You know, World at War came out and they had to do World War II. You guys are fully aware that they're not allowed to do any modern warfare, any combat like that. And so Black Ops came out and they did a Cold War video. And it almost feels like they had this in the plans the whole time. I mean, Black Ops 2, futuristic combat. You know, Black Ops itself, you know, they used Bungie's idea for theater mode. I'm not sure if they used the exact same engine or coding for the theater mode, but I know that they got their ideas for theater mode through the Halo series, so this didn't come to much of a surprise. You see that little wristband down at the bottom left? I'm hoping that that's what you use from now on to call in a kill streak instead of flipping a laptop. And as I show you guys some of these screenshots, try to pay close attention to what you're looking at, because some of these things might be actual kill streaks. You know, I look forward to that. So with all that I've just mentioned, the fact that, in my opinion, you know, they didn't really have anywhere else to go. I mean, you're not going to see them do another World War II game. Nobody wants to see that, right? And I, for one, you know, didn't want them to continue in the Cold War era, because if they did, it would kind of force them to use some old guns again. And see, now we're looking at another screenshot of some of the guns to the bottom left. I'm looking forward to seeing some new weapons, you know, a new angle. I don't really have a problem with them going futuristic. You know, I love a lot of commentators out there. One of my favorites is my buddy Jive Turkey, and he does not like futuristic gameplay. And I do. I actually do. I don't mind futuristic stuff. I like the Halo series. You know, I'm a beast at competitive gameplay like that. I love to play it. I love to get better. In my opinion, in times it's more competitive. And so I'm looking forward to that. One of the things that I think threw people off the most about the trailer was the horseback riding. And I think some of those screenshots are coming up real soon here. And you know, initially when you see the video first glance, you assume that the horseback riding is done in the past. You know, but if you look closely, you do see what looks like a pavlo or some sort of a large helicopter flying in the middle and maybe killing some of the guys on horseback. And here come some of those screenshots now. You see the helicopter coming up? I took a couple of screenshots of this on purpose so you can see what I'm talking about here. So that doesn't really give me the idea anymore that the game is, you know, or that particular scene is taking place in the past. You know, and there you have a truck there with, you know, some kind of a scene. Another thing I want to mention to you guys is if you're from Iraq or Iran, I was in the military so I know this, they don't want to be called Arabians, alright? They're not Arabians, they're not from Saudi Arabia. These people like to be called Persians. So just remember that, you know, try not to make that mistake. It's very offensive to those people out there. So anyhow, so I'm actually looking forward to the game. You know, I think it's definitely worth the purchase. I had a lot of fun with Black Ops, the original Black Ops game, so I didn't really have too many problems with that. I was actually having a lot of fun. The biggest problem with that game was the engine itself, the bad hit detection, and, you know, obviously the matchmaking issues. I hope they fixed most of that. Judging from a lot of these screenshots, a lot of people are making allegations that they're going to be using the Infinity Ward engine this time around, so I'm looking forward to it. So it's coming from your boy Shake. I'll holler at you dudes later.